Hey y'all. So it's me, Tetra from Tetra's Tarot, your favorite tarot reader, coming to give you some energy for today. So you know what to do. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. If you like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And let's get into this. What's the energy for Gemini today? Oh gosh, okay. We're gonna take that one. Harmony. So getting along for the get along. I'm feeling like somebody who you maybe weren't on the same page with, you guys are gonna get on the same page. Okay. I feel like somebody who you weren't on the same page with, somebody who you weren't seeing eye to eye with, you're now seeing, you will be seeing eye to eye with. Okay. There will be a balance and a peace to your situation with this person. Trapped in fear. One more. Heart chakra. In reverse. I'm gonna leave it in reverse. I feel like that's pertinent in a way. So some of you guys is heart. I feel like this is somebody that you may have turned off your emotions about or closed your heart to. Okay. Trapped in fear is giving me 8 of Swords energy, which is Gemini energy. There are some thoughts that you may have about this person or this situation that you have been ruminating on, thinking about over and over and over again, which is nothing but manifesting. Okay? It's nothing but manifesting. You're manifesting whatever it is that you are thinking about here, trapped in fear. But I feel like you and this person are going to get on the same page. So that trapped in fear, trapped in those thoughts, and the heart chakra being close to this person, that could be past energy. I'm trying to read it the right way, y'all. Going from this way to that way. So I feel like there's been a time of isolation for the both of you. Hermit card, Virgo energy, okay? But I feel like there's communication that is going to be coming in between you and this person. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. But I just feel like it's somebody, it's definitely somebody that you walked away from. It's definitely somebody who you were mentally upset about, or this person was mentally upset about you. 8 going into 9, okay? Definitely somebody that you had some kind of fight, argument, conflict with. Leo energy. So definitely this relationship was burdensome, okay? But I see you and this person, okay, getting on the same page. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Could be a work relationship, a friendship. But I feel like you guys needed that time apart, that isolation. I feel like you both may have done some self-reflection, okay? You both may have analyzed the situation and worked on yourselves, okay? But I feel like that you guys will see eye to eye or will be on the same page, okay? 9 of Swords, Gemini energy. 10 of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Clarify trapped in fear. Some of y'all let y'all emotions get the best of y'all here. Some of y'all let y'all emotions get the best of y'all. Some of y'all are manifesting the wrong way. Your money situation and your love situation. Okay. The Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer energy is somebody who is psychic and very intuitive. If you look at both of these cards, You can see where she's using her mind power. Okay, she's using her mind power. But Ace of Cups in reverse and Five of Pentacles, you're using it in the wrong way. Okay, you're using it in the wrong way. Ace of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You're using it in the wrong way. So I feel like here, some of y'all are having some negative thoughts about your situation, whether it's love or money, or love and money, and you are having the same negative, repetitive thoughts over and over and over and over again. I'm a law of assumption tarot reader. I'm telling you that if you continue to think in this way, you will only make your situation worse. Okay. What's this Queen of Cups? An affirmation that I like to use or like to give to people who, what's this Queen of Pentacles? An affirmation that I like to give to people. So you've been dealing with players, and first of all, I could see where you've been dealing with knights and not necessarily kings. Some of you have been dealing with 3 different people, and you don't really see. So some of y'all got somebody who was not very generous or doesn't have much to give. Some of y'all, and then you got another one who says all the right things, but probably doesn't really come through. This is somebody who knows all the right things to say to a person, but they could be saying it to 10 people. And then this is somebody who is just hard to tie down and just kind of like a free spirit, wild and free, very passionate. Okay. But probably passionate with more than just you. Okay. So when I'm looking at this, I see a queen dealing with a bunch of people who are beneath her. Doesn't necessarily have to be a her, but just a feminine energy. Okay. I see a queen dealing with a bunch of people that's beneath her. Okay. So now, because you haven't had much luck in the love area and possibly in the finance area with this Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy, you are thinking negative thoughts about love and money. Okay. Especially with this Ace of Cups in reverse. You've kind of closed your heart off to the idea of love based on the people that you've dealt with. Okay. I feel like with this Five of Pentacles here, you're kind of in despair when it comes to your love life. Kind of in despair about it. You've turned your heart off to the idea of love with this heart chakra in reverse. I knew this was pertinent. I knew this was pertinent. Clarify heart chakra in reverse. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you've released the idea of love. Okay. But I feel like also with this Two of Swords, you're double-minded in that. Okay. You're double-minded in it. So what I mean by that is you may be affirming for a specific person or just affirming for love in general. And one day, you're doing all the stuff right. You're doing your affirmations. But then the next day, because you haven't seen any movement, you release the idea of love or of you obtaining love. Okay. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn energy. Two of Swords, Libra energy. One more. So one more card of release. Yeah. Heartache. You may have thrown yourself into work. Money may have become your focus. Okay. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Virgo energy here. Hangman in reverse, more releasing. Okay. Due to past heartache. Okay, somebody could have had you in a third party situation. You know, this Three of Swords that I have given, I'm sorry, y'all. I've given that card the intention to mean that there's a third party situation at one point. Okay, Three of Swords, Libra energy. Some of y'all dealing with a Libra. Big time. You and this King of Pentacles, y'all didn't have a successful relationship. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Aries energy. Six of Wands in reverse, Leo energy. Nine of Pentacles. So you decide to focus on money, okay? And you may have gotten very good at the money aspect of it, but that the love part is still lingering for you, okay? And I'm going to say that you're not thinking rightly when it comes to love. When it comes to your love life, you are not thinking rightly. You are dwelling on the old story. If you were to start thinking rightly. So what do I mean by that? To me, thinking rightly is thinking in line with what you want. If you want a loyal, faithful, committed relationship, that should be all you should be thinking about. That should be it. You should not be thinking about what has happened in the past, okay? And I feel like once you start thinking rightly, there's a situation here that will come together here, okay? You guys will be on the same page and you guys will see eye to eye, but you've got to fix this over here. You've got to fix this. An affirmation that I give to people who have an issue with intrusive negative thoughts, okay? Only my positive thoughts manifest. Only my good thoughts manifest. How affirmations work? You have to, okay, so let's say this real quick too. Because some of you seem to think that if I give you an affirmation and you say it once or twice, that everything's just supposed to shift. And unless you've created that assumption, okay, unless you've created the assumption that as soon as I say an affirmation, everything changes, nothing will change. You have to create the assumption first. How do you create assumptions? Repetition. Repetition, and then you get some results, and then it's an assumption. So I can assume that if I stub my toe on the door, that it'll hurt. Well, the way that I got to that assumption is I stubbed my damn toe one day and it hurt. So now the assumption is created. That core memory is created. That is how you create an assumption. So when you first start affirming, do you have to believe what you're affirming? No. You're not going to believe it until you actually see the results, and then the assumption is created. So when I give you an affirmation, unless you already have an assumption that, hey, as soon as I say an affirmation, everything changes for me, unless you've already created that assumption, nothing will change. Okay? You have to, the repetition is what creates the results, and then that's what creates the assumption. Okay? Because normally we are a people of, we don't believe things until we see it. Okay? That's kind of how most of us operate. So when I give you an affirmation, don't just think that you could just say it one time or two times unless you've already created the assumption that things are going to shift. So I would be saying all the time, whether in my head, out loud, however you want to do it, you can write it, script it, however, that only my positive thoughts manifest. My negative thoughts don't manifest. Only my good thoughts manifest. However you want to phrase that. Okay? Because what I'm looking at right now, if you keep thinking in this way about love and your love relationships, you will just, all you're doing is creating more experiences of this. That's all. Okay? So let's get a angel message. We have an assumption that if we pay our light bills, okay, we have the assumption that we pay our light bill, when we come home and turn the light switch on, that light is going to come on. Okay? But that assumption got created because every time we flipped on a light switch, the lights came on. Okay? That's how the assumption was created. I feel like with affirmations, until you see, and it could be a small amount of results. I remember a long time ago, I was listening to Creflo Dollar one day, and this was like a decade ago, years ago. And he was talking about prayer and the manifestation that comes from prayer, right? Which to me, prayer is just affirming out loud. That's all prayer is. But he said, once you manifest something, or once you receive a manifestation from prayer, once you actually experience that, you'll never go without again, because you'll know how to get to it. Some of y'all have never ever pushed through affirming on anything to manifest anything, and that's why it seems so hard for you. But once you do it one time, you'll never lack, because once you experience it, then you understand how to get to the manifestation. Okay? Some of y'all just need to stick it out. Stick it out through the negative thoughts. Stick it out through the circumstances going against you. I remember when I first started saying everything in my life is perfect, everything went crazy. Everything went crazy. Every possible thing that was not perfect happened. Everything went crazy. The test, the true strength and the true test of it is being able to stand on that no matter what. That's when they be saying circumstances don't matter, or the 3D doesn't matter. That's what their layman's terms means. When you start saying something and everything goes the opposite way, starts to do the opposite, you got to have the strength to stand on what you're saying in order to break through that, to see what you're saying. Okay. And so when he said that, of course back then it didn't make sense to me at all, but I often, when I think about manifestation, I often think about that statement from him, because it's right. Once you do it one time and you know it's you doing it, you'll never lack, because you'll know exactly what you need to do. And I feel like everybody manifests maybe differently, but you'll know exactly what you need to do. Bottom of the deck, get more information. The situation will improve, and big happy changes if you believe. This really sums up what I just said. Get more information. I feel like if you're watching me, it's because you also mix tarot with manifestation, or you use tarot to manifest, okay? Or you use tarot to gauge where you are on your manifestation journey, okay? If you believe, if you affirm, because it's a lot of affirmations I didn't believe until the shit happened. So to me, if you affirm and stand on what you're affirming, the situation will improve and you will see big happy changes. Okay. But yeah, the true test is being able to stand on it. Can you stand on it in the face of everything? Because I mean, really, technically, you don't have a choice. See, people feel like they can just quit manifesting, but you can't. You've been doing it your whole life. It's just unconsciously. So you can quit affirming what you're affirming for, but all that's going to happen is your thoughts are going to revert back to what they were before you were controlling them. And then you're just going to manifest more of what you've already been, more of what you already have. So what do you have to lose? You really don't have anything to lose. Okay. So Gemini, I hope this reading was helpful for you. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.